Up to finding Durval and his... Okay. Well, I best get going. Ravagers. Oh no. Oh, you.
Bad day for one of us.
Okay. Alright.
It won't take long. I never expected kindness out here, but you gave it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And snap moss. Glint Hawk. Stormbirds. Doggone it. Okay. Metal flower. Mark 2G. Code fragment downloaded. Function true. In autumn rain, the grasses rot and die. Below the steps, the Juaming's color is fresh. Full green leaves color the stems like feathers, and countless flowers bloom like golden coins. The cold wind, moaning, blows against you fiercely. I fear that soon you'll find it hard to stand. Upstairs, the scholar lets down his white hair. He faces the wind, breathes the fragrance, and weeps. Function true. Here we go.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
Dervahl's men. It's about to get ugly.
I hope so. No mercy!
Intruders! Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
Something for you!
Here it comes! Last thing you'll ever see! Death's coming your way.
It's almost too easy.
Got you!
These idiots thought they'd be the ones to take me down.
Okay. Okay, let's find Ursa.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Well, they're still surprised.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Aaron? Durval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Durval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. No. Now listen. Durval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
That's a sad end.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Durval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Durval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know.
This is
What do you want me to say?
this took place in the
Whatever
Red
you want.
Raids.
I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Durval's got nothing left to lose. Durval's records, maybe. Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze.
Durval's journal. My loyal customer, Ayland Forgeman. I hope your plans for a forge in Upper Meridian are moving forward, and we're honored to you chose us to provide the blaze you need. We've received payment for the third shipment, and we are most thankful for your prompt remuneration. Unfortunately, our hunters are struggling to cover the order. We apologize for the delay, but this is an unusually large request. As soon as we have it, we'll deliver it to your warehouse as promised. With utmost respect, Garen Huntmaster, Mainspring Machine Making's Clan Charter 17.A.21.
There's Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Durval too. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Oh, I'm running low on wire.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Let's get back to Pitched Cliff.
Glintock's attacking. I'd better see if I can help.
and it's evening. Ah, Glen Hawks, they're the worst. Alright.
What made these Flintox attack? I better speak to whoever's in charge.
Thank you. We're exhausted. It's the third flock we faced today.
Third flock, huh? Alrighty then.
How can we stop that from happening again?
on help.
Everybody safe?
Okay.
Our side.
How could this happen?
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where do you come from?
I heard the Glinthawks attacking. They're scavengers. They don't hunt for sport. What's drawing them here?
Has to be the blasted Karja. If we're in an era of peace, why am I elbow deep in Glinthawk bung? They keep coming in waves.
Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap. Not like the Karja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Karja have been leaving scrap around.
Here? Never. If a Karja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
The moment I saw her, I fell in love. I knew she'd be mine. Mira came to me as a foster through my local
Why do you think the Karja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Karja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it, they want every place.
But how could the Karja have brought on the Glinthawks?
If I ever get a break from them, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail. Guaranteed, there's a Karja at the other end.
The kittens couldn't feed from their mother because they were so sick, so needed to be syringe fed with round-the-clock care.
What exactly do you do here?
As mayor, I order people around. Gotta be playing hammer to get things done. Can't stand those Karja chunks and their flowery talk. But since we helped the Karja get rid of their rotten king, it's been peace and brotherhood and all that done.
You don't think the peace will last?
Don't have time for peace. I got Karja merchants begging for a discount on the gate tax and Glinthawks attacking. Which is worse?
After about 4 weeks of meds, finally started working. When she started moving around, I noticed she was pretty wobbly.
Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no.
Mira was a fighter. She fought day and night, never giving up. So how could I? When she got healthy, I started trying.
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking? You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You could say that.
All right, then. Let me know what you find. Hammer to steel, a Karja is behind all this.
When she was a baby, she started doing this thing with her tongue. She just spit it out all the time. No health reason for it. It's just a bizarre, adorable little quirk she has, and now famous for it.
Okay.
She truly is a miracle for all she came through. That's why she got us.
That device is sending out a signal. Might be what's attracting the Glinthawks.
Turn off! Turn off!
And you got problems.
What are you doing?
By the sun! It won't turn off!
That device is making the Glinthawks attack. Turn it off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
That should do it. Now start talking.
Man,
Why are you scrounging gear you don't even understand?
My customers demand extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization. My tales of adventure only increase their value. Where others only dare tread, I flourish. No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Including the sacrifice of innocence? Those Glinthawks swooped down and attacked everyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who...
You mentioned you found the device in a workshop?
Yes. I camped out atop the snowy eastern ridge. No easy climb, even in my best years. But I girded my...
Enough. Were there any other devices at this workshop?
abandoned equipment, the likes of which I've never seen. A peculiar silo remained impervious to my attempts to open it. As I searched, I wondered how many secrets lie hidden in this world, as we, in our ignorance, go about our daily...
Your point?
Oh. No, I didn't see another device. But one could still be there, waiting to unleash its horrors.
Did you know this whole time that that device was luring Glinthawks?
By the sun, no! I stashed it here for a while, but when I came back, I was nearly beheaded by one of those flying terrors.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess.
Okay. Yeah, Glinthawks. Don't want to bother with them.
Saving these for the trail. Low and quiet, does it?
Glenhawks. They're always... Okay.
I've got to put up a fight.
Got it.
Fight's on.
Okay. Let's see. Well, they're on the other side. Cheer up, Ron! You know what they say.
The machine should leave.
Oh boy. Well, I gotta kill that thing anyway. Down here. But I'm interested in that Stormbird so I can get a trophy. And battle Red Maw.
Thought they'd go on forever.
Okay. One down. Got a Stormbird trophy.
Done. No more lures. Now about this workshop. So Dervahl was behind these lures. Brilliant. And dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
Tattered letter. Dearest cogs and puppets, you miserable bungs have failed to find me. Again, your attempts to capture me would make me laugh if I weren't so busy running circles around you and your so-called intelligence gathering. Just give up. Or better yet, kill yourselves and save me the effort. You worthless slags, never yours, Dervahl. Ah. And I got a trophy. Scrappers. Stormbirds. I'm gonna save the trouble and get back. There we go.
You'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures and destroyed it. Should be the last you'll hear of it.
By fire and spit, you went above and beyond. How do you know there won't be any more?
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned. You're safe.
Good. My troops want to spit and shake your hand, as my brother would have. On behalf of Pitchcliff and my family, I thank you.
Here we go. Got that taken care of. And I gained a level.
Can't be too prepared.
Excuse me.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
Wasted time. Joe was better last week. Always be bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Oh, yeah.
Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble.
Ah, Meridian. Excuse me?
Should be out there fighting machines. Piecing around here.
Okay, I'll get some collectibles from this guy right here.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Okay.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
Okay.
Come, let's talk it over.
These aren't goods. They're necessities. Hope everything's in order for you.
Okay.
I've got all the best goods here.
Come take a look.
Miss Mainspring.
Leave the rest. Would you like to buy something today?
Here's what I don't get about the sun gun. All these fancy...
But
Oh boy.
closest to the...
Would you like to buy something for me?
Oh boy.
He's also on the owl.
Got all the best goods.
Paid crawls.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. hard just to look.
Wheel turning all day. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. It costs you a hard just to look.
Okay.
Won't cost you a shit
Oh.
just to look.
Only the finest goods here.
You'll like what I have.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
He's just afraid to attack the shop.
Turkey skin and fox bone.
Mark my words. I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be
The
time
Sun
for all
King.
of that later.
Okay. The Sun Kings. The Chronicle of the Sun Kings. The founder, Ahriman, who guided our forefathers from the shadows of the savage East into the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who, reading the signs of sun and shadow, both delivered them to the site of Holy Meridian. The bounteous Amavad, who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal maize lands, so that none who walked in the sun's favors should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich estate lands for the houses of the Sun Court. The far-seeing Sadahin, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north, south, and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbor, and who, before the sun at its highest, proclaimed these lands would be known as the Karja Sundom. so by the light was good. Generous Duodon, who stocked the metal markets with the spoils of his own trampler hunts, and who allowed trade for the north and south, even permitting outlanders the gift of the counting glyphs, so they might understand more than simple barter. Zavarod, the Pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to the top of the Ridge of Veils, and who crossed the Great Water, and to honor this passage, had the great blazon arch raised on the far shores. Bold Irive, who saw the sun's passing into the west as a challenge, and forged it with a great army, to be pushed back 3 times at the great canyon lands that would be known as the Daunt, until on the 4th time his cohort broke through and were vanished in the lands beyond. Prudent Basadid, who had the mantle of his fallen brother thrust upon him suddenly, who ordered the construction of the fortress of Sunfall and the garrison at Blazon Arch, declaring the land beyond the forbidden west, where only the sun may go. Kuvadin, the returner, who strove to bring civilization to the savage east, but returned after many strenuous endeavors, saying it was no longer fit for the people of the sun, and called for the building of great towers and walls so this wild land might be observed safely. Renan, the firebird, who saw the Sundom suffer unprovoked attack by the Tanakh horde, and who against the protests of his advisors accompanied his army to confront them. Under the sun he claimed victory. Though he was greatly scarred, he wore his blazoned helmet from that day. Nahasis, who was a hunter as much as a sun king, and called for the proudest men of noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun, and that those who felled the greatest machines would be situated as the first sun hawk and hawks of the hunter's lodge. The illuminated Marzid, who the sun visited with visions so vivid and grand, he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took deathly ill from his own pigments. Hevas, elder brother of Marzid, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service of the Sundom's then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from works of art to outfitting each soldier of the sun with the very finest armor, halberd, and bow. Jiran, who in his early years was a strong Sun King, defending the Sundom from the encroachment of other tribes and the derangement of the machines, but who became greatly addled and ordered the spilling of much blood in the sun's name, threatening to bring a twilight time upon us. Avad, the liberator.
Aloy. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command.
Aloy,
A moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Okay. Let's go to... And after that, I'll battle Redmaw and then go to Maker's End.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Everybody knows his business is rigging. I wouldn't have it in.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted. Blaze. It must be leaking.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Vob watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a
Get to
lucrative
the fire
opportunity?
and shut up a bucket line! Goods for a fair price.
What happened?
I haven't had a blast like that since the liberation.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Brother shift today.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The Nora's sacred land is soaked in blood. The sun shall reveal their fate.
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Oh. Oh boy.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Save these for the trail.
Yeah, I came that way. Oh boy.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner! What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, Then avance.
Uh-oh. He's got a Terror Blaster.
Something there. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? Can we finish this? I'm gonna start out to kill. I've led an army. Killed pestrels and ravagers. A sound is nothing. It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Osseram Tinker will tell you.
And he'll bring in a bunch of Glint Hawks.
Always have a third plan.
Who, me?
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Oh, you...
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glint hawks! Ah! Those majestic, murderous glint hawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Oh, you...
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glint hawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
How many are there? One more.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Ha 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 ha.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
The guy who voices Dervahl also voices High Priest Bahavas later on in the game. Ah, there's a VOD.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Haha. Oh yeah. Well, at least he stopped a bunch of Glenhawks. Okay. Let's talk to Erend first. Oh boy.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Aloy has a lot of suitors, but she's got a lot on her mind right now. She's got to stop Hades and Helis and those who want to get rid of her.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Okay.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
Were you and Ursa, you know...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together.
I know.
Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city.
Well, they stopped the Mad
Probably
Sun
war with
King.
the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings.
Huh.
What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Okay. And that is it. Now... time to get Redmaw. Oh boy. I did say Meridian. Wrong door. Excuse me?
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Knew it was only a matter of time before an Oseram tried to
Where's
kill the
Talana?
sun.
Maybe upstairs. No Assis either. Maybe Lycan knows where they are.
Legan? Hang in there, dude.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush.
Uh-oh.
I saw some outlanders follow after her.
Machine site. Stalkers. Oh boy. Oh,
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her.
hang in there, Talana.
No! Fight for the fallen!
Farewell, fool!
Oh, you...
Damn it, missed
The sun's message to you.
I'll hit next time. Enjoy your last breath. This'll be your grave.
Move in! This'll
Come
put you
on.
in your grave. Enjoy your last breath.
Oh, hang in there, Talana.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Red Maw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Red Maw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Red Maw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill
Ah.
of his crush. My
And
sense of
Assis is one
went after Red Maw
uber
alone out of
douchebag.
pride, even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
I'm not sure where Assis and Red Maw went from
I
here.
can follow their tracks.
Fear we're too late. At Tarkus, I arrived in time to see him die from it. There he is. Red Maw.
Oh, you...
Assis is holding his own.
But not for long.
Was holding his own.
Oh, man.
Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Had to... this guy's... Cover blown. That thing's a pain.
We're doing it! He's nearly down!
We did it! Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
Well, we gotta find... Well...
Talana, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
Yeah.
Alive. In dark times.
He even aided and abetted
it, along with my father's
with the death of
memory.
her dad and brother.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up.
Well, there goes the Sunhawk.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Yeah. Ah. A lot of